Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. It's Bee from Bespoke Crafts and thank you for coming to have a look. I'm going to be using today this stamp set, which you can't really see, but the sprouts. I've had this stamp set for about I think about 5 years or so, and I cannot remember who made it. I can't remember the brand of it. It's well used. it's really funny. So I've also got some masks in here that I've made. So first of all, I'm going to stamp some of these images out, and I'm going to be using Memento ink. Okay, so excuse me, I am going to quickly go through stamping quite a few of them. I'm using Memento ink because I'm going to be using my alcohol markers to colour them in, and if I do a variety, then I don't know what I'm going to use them, how I'm going to use them, but if I do a variety, then I've got plenty to do. Okay, so I am going to go fast forwarding through this for you so you don't have to sit and watch this. They don't need to be primed because they're an old set of stamps, so off we go. I will see you on the other side of this, but I'll let you watch. Right, sorry about that, the battery went dead. So hopefully we caught these colours. Now I'm just going to go through it again. Is GY 1, 2, 4, 5, 7 and GY 43. So I've also put the colours down on the pad there, just so that I've got a reference for the colours. And I'm going to use the darkest one, which is the GY 43. Let me just put something over it. Not that really. Over the mat, just to stop that glare. Okay. So I like to use the brush end. So where it's darker is where two lines meet. Or where it's going to be naturally darker anyway. So I'm just going to go a little bit around these edges here. And around. Once I've talked through the colouring of this one, I'm going to fast forward through so you're not watching it all. Okay, there's going to be a little bit of shadow at the bottom. I'm going to put a little bit under his eyes, a little bit under his nose. So that's the darkest colour, that was a GY43. So now I'm going to go in with the GY2, which is this one, and just blend it gently through. And these colours really do blend nicely together. Put a little bit of this dark one just under these bits. And around here. Just there. Merlin's woken up. Monty's paddling about so you can hear him walking on the floors. And I'm just doing tiny little brush up strokes, little flicks. Just so it gives that sort of like feathered effect. So that was the GY2. I'm going to go in with the GY5 now. And again, feathering to blend in, going over the other two colours as well. Sometimes you've got to be careful because some of the colours bleach out the others. I don't know why that is, but they do. Did you all watch the football the other night? So I did. I watched it with one eye. I was busy doing something else. Hope you watched it. I'm not really into sports that much. Not like that. But there you go. And now I'm going to go in with the GY7. GY7. Just to sort of like add some highlighty areas. And you can see there where it's slightly bleaching it out a little bit. So I'm going to need to go over that again with the GY2. Like I said, the other two colours blended. Well, the other colours are blended really, really well, but then you get this bleaching part on it. I don't know why it does it. If anybody else knows, could you let me know? Can I just say thank you to everybody for subscribing as well. And thank you to my new subscribers, and obviously thank you to my older subscribers as well. It's really good to have you here. I'm just going to go over this. Again, I went over that one. That GY4. It just takes away that bleachy look on it. And I do like layering the inks up on top of each other. I'm going to go again with the GY7 long end. I love sprouts. I like them with chestnuts roasted. Yeah, so nice. Christmas dinner, we always we generally have an Indian. Cal cooks an Indian feast, which is really lovely. We don't do the traditional, although I do like it. I generally do that on Boxing Day. He does an absolute amazing Indian feast on Christmas Day. And it's really good because it's like a nibbly thing that we do all through the day, which is lovely. What am I going to do his nose? GY1, I think. Oh, what that was. GY1. Need a little bit of GY7. So there you go. One sprout minus his eyes. So I'm going to quickly whisk through these others. And I'll just fast forward it through. I might not, I might end up just showing you the finished results. When I'm done, I might do a couple. But I will fast forward it through. So now I'm going to do the hat and the bauble hangings and the crown. So this is R8. And this one is R180. And they blend really, really nicely together. Got a little bit of overspill there, which I'll use the blender to do that. And here. I'm just going to do a bit of a highlight. And I want what's that one? R160. Yeah. Just a little bit lighter in there. All I'm going to do is just blend out the lines that you can see. A little bit of red in there as well, so I'll get that. It just gives them that a little bit of dimension, even though the white. There you go. Right, so I've cut out a few more. Ella. And I think I'm going to do a backing on this leaf embossing folder. It's a 3D embossing folder, so I'm just going to do a light spray on the card. That's probably not a light spray. And pop it in. I do wish that embossing folders were, all of them were sort of like A6. What size is this one? This one's 4.5 by 6.5. Anyway, so I'll just go do this. I'm going to use my Gina Kate Intricot if I can get past the dogs. They're all sat at my feet. Check that. So this is what it turns out like. I shall have to utilise that bit, but it's come out quite well. So I'm going to cut this down. Which is not really what I wanted to do. And then I think I'm just going to add a little bit of smushing about on that. So this is a Sizzix die. I don't know who designed it. It hasn't got it on it. So I'm not very organised this morning. Well, this afternoon as it is. Let's use some. So I'm just going to do a little bit of smushing. I've got Rustic Wilderness, Mowed Lawn, Rusty Hinge and Pumice Stone. So I don't want to use a lot of the Rusty Hinge. So literally just going to dampen that down a bit. I don't know what this will turn out like. She says not using a lot. It looks to be far too much, but I'm going to dab it off. Clean that up. Clean that up. Get rid of that. And you want to dry it off because you want your, well, I want my colours to layer up. And if you don't dry them off, they're just going to blend in together. Fetch this back. I'm just doing a bit of plonking. This is very technical, as you can see. Making a right mess of it. There you go. So that was the Rustic Wilderness, a little bit darker. Mowed Lawn, this is a richer green. Sorry about that, battery died, that one's charging, another one on charge, and quickly dry. And now I'm going to use some Pumice Stone, which is a really nice neutral colour, plenty of that. In fact, I'm just going to smush in, just want a little bit more. of that. It was professionally called the Pounce. Right, quite happy with that, although I think I'm going to do a little bit of, just a little bit more virgin on it. Yeah, look at that. And yeah, they stand out really nice on there with these colours. I'm going to put some Mod Podge on the rise a bit later on. I'm going to do him trumping. He's got the face that looks like he should be trumping. He can have his Christmas hat on with his trump. Not going to use that one, I don't think. I'll have him trumping as well. Trump coming out the other side. I do like these, they are sweet. They are so funny. Not sweet, funny. And if I get a nice green to back that. Right. I don't know whether you've missed that footage or not, the camera's just turned itself off. But I've tried on several hats. If I haven't, then I'll delete this anyway so you won't notice it. Put everything back together. I've used Memento ink because I'm going to colour this in alcohol inks. Don't ask me why I've got two sets of these. No idea why. So that's the make of the paper that I'm using. It's really, really good. Let's cut that off. It's a lovely paper. So there you go. I'm going to leave that to dry, and I will show you a picture when I put whatever else I need to put on. I need something else on it. Okay, so I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Bye.